I'm
Hey,
gonna
I think I'm live. I think I'm here. You should be
I'm gonna be
streaming.
not yet. Oh yeah, you're live. You're live. There you
Okay.
go. Watch now, clicky. So mod me.
Um,
I
okay,
think it's
so
slash.
hi, welcome to Eldritch Dreams. I'm Eldritch, and today we are about to start playing through a very heavily modded uh, playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. The characters that I'm using a fully modded party with custom characters. Um, there is background on the characters, which you can see on one of my previous videos. But to go over it really quickly, we've got Kintar here. Kintar is an Eladrin elf, which means he comes from the Feywild. Uh,
Hey dude, there's nothing being broadcast yet. Oh, there it
and
is. There you are. You're
and
good.
Eladrin, their defining special feature. I mean, they have the elven traits and stuff like that, but their feature is that they can pretty much teleport a lot, especially around the battlefield, which is an invaluable ability. And this Eladrin, he is. They come in the four seasonal types, so winter, spring, summer, and fall. He's a spring Eladrin, that makes him green, and it gives him specifically the ability to teleport to any unoccupied space that he can see within 60 feet. You can do that once per. I think it's once per short rest, but it might be simply once per turn. I haven't tested it thoroughly enough yet to know. But he is a druid, and he's our main character for today. Next up,
All right. What now?
we have this magnificent bastard, Blood Moon, who I made as a Goliath. And the Goliath race, they're basically like half giants, so kind of like Hagrid from
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. But Blood Moon is played by my good friend Malcolm Harris, and this is kind of what he looks like. But you know, within Baldur's Gate 3, especially at the beginning, you're stuck with what you got. Blood Moon gets his name from this tattoo. It's actually a birthmark over his eye, which foretells something in prophecy. Next up,
How
we
alone
have
my mind.
Cal Methwin.
Well, in it.
Cal Methwin was a vampire, and he was played by my good friend Chris Lamond. He has unfortunately passed on, so this is kind of a tribute to him. Not being a vampire fully in this game, he is a Dhampir, which means he's basically a half vampire and a daywalker. He does have some vampiric abilities, like the vampiric bite and the ability to change into a swarm of bats. He's also playing him a specialized warlock type, the Dread Overlord. The Dread Overlord basically is an undead generating fiend. He creates undead. Even at first level, he can create minor undead. So it's going to be fun to see what he does.
Is that blood?
And then last
No,
but not
never
least,
mind.
we have the alluring Jillith. Jillith is
That's
Cal's sister, and she was the leader of House Artemisia, which was a household that I was also in as well. Blood Moon was not. Blood Moon never wanted to join houses or clubs like that. He was a one-man army. In this one, I have chosen to make Jillith an elf, specifically a pallid elf, which they have notoriously pale skin, and she's a sorceress. I have given her the subtype of shadow sorcery, which just fits with her. And they have awoken on the nautiloid. They don't know what's going on. Their heads hurt. And first thing they want to do is find their way out of this situation. So without further ado, here they go. There's a mind flayer, a dead mind flayer over here. Jillith goes over and says, "Oh, it's got a bloodstone."
Dead.
Ew.
Good.
And then
All's well that
she's
ends.
like,
Not as bad as it could have.
she's happy that it's
Breathe
dead
deep
because,
and
yeah,
move.
it's kind of a bastard.
Release us.
So we go through this sphincter. Yuck. And there's a dead goblin there. Happens to have 5 gold pieces on it. He's not going to need it anymore, so we take it.
Here.
And we can hear this strange voice in our heads calling to us. Finding this neural apparatus, we go up this elevator, basically.
We are trapped.
And the voice is coming from this body over here. Strangely coming from the body, but the body's not speaking. By the way, I am playing this on tactician mode because I figure I've got all these mods in here. It would be boring playing on normal mode, so I am playing on tactician. But
You've
I'm
come
not
to
playing
save
on
us
honor
from
mode
this
because I
place.
don't hate myself.
From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to, a man or a
newborn.
brain?
Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Never seen one of these before in my life. I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Okay, so how are we going to do that? Well, looks like Dex is going to be my highest stat for this roll. And hopefully it'll work. If not, I've got 3 other party members that can try. Nope, I can't do it. Brain extraction is not my speciality.
The brain won't budge.
Well, that's too bad. I'll leave, and I'll let Blood Moon have a try at it.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's get him through
Please.
all of that.
Before they return.
Strength is his
They
thing, so we'll
return.
try strength. And he aces that like it wasn't even a problem. Yeah, crack that skull.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Blood Moon may be a force from the battlefield, but he's not a cruel guy. He doesn't want to really do any damage to this thing far beyond what it's already done to itself, so he's going to spare the creature.
Oh, poke it. A stick.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Cal speaks up and says, "Now look what you've done, Blood Moon."
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
moment, guys.
Are you modding me?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yay! Mod view.
Okay. What should we call this thing?
Us. We are us.
Great. Another bipolar personality. Alright.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
And now
Let's get
Bloodmoon
going.
has a walking brain as a companion. As you'll notice, it's actually connected to his portrait, so it's his companion.
What path lies before me?
Alright, we'll head on out. Looks like this is the only way to go. Dragons. Great. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, how graceful.
Abomination. This is your end.
Wait!
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites.
Oh.
Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
That doesn't sound
Within
good.
days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
What? We're turning into mind flayers? There's gotta be something we can
We
do.
can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
It's just a little puppy. And combat starts. Let's go! Alright. First thing I'm gonna do is cast Shillelagh. Which is like every druid's go-to in melee combat. And then, let's see if I
Think
can
you can
that
take me
imp
out?
One dead imp, 2 to go.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Bloodmoon's turn. Bloodmoon, what you gonna do?
Fall by my hand.
Well, you didn't do much. I wasn't raging. Oh, okay. Granted.
Taking position.
Lae'zel can't quite make it, so she's gonna shoot it with her bow. But she misses.
Nothing will stand in my way. Don't
Jillith
waste
is
a
up
step.
next. Jillith,
Get him, girl.
what will you do? What will I do? I'm gonna hit him with a magic missile.
Yeah, right in the face.
And she took it out.
Noise.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, here comes Cal. Cal is a warlock, so
Need to find a way forward.
of course we know what he's gonna do here, right? Eldritch Blast! And that That's them. That's all the imps.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Adequate.
Now, to the helm.
We pretty much did all the work, Missy.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
So some sort of disgusting tentacle-looking thing over here with glowing blue tentacles. So of course I want to go and touch it.
Odd.
Lick
I
it.
feel better.
Well, I feel better now. Yay!
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Very observant. I am nothing if not observant.
Aw.
And it autosaved. That's generally a bad sign. Yay! Another sphincter to run through.
If I had a nickel.
Gauge machinery.
It's not like I'm not
I
used
can
to
make no sense of
it.
it.
Oh, I wish they could hear me.
There's these poor folks here that have been trapped by the mind flayers. I'm gonna do the right thing and relieve them of their burden. Burden of living. They don't want to become mind flayers. Blood Moon says, should I take care of that? You don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. I say, yeah, come on over here.
At least
Blood Moon,
things have
you give it a
stayed
try.
interesting.
He's laying there still and stunned.
Think you
and I
can
can't
take
hit
me
him.
on?
Ah, there you go. That's a good job. Alright, so we hear this person's hollering over here on this pod.
If
Let's
not
go see
over,
what she has to
then
say.
through.
Blood Moon's gonna go check her out.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Oh, come on, Lae'zel. Blood Moon gets a barbarian option here. Grip the pod's lid and pull. Alright, let's do that. Nope, nothing.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Oh, we're heroes, ma'am. We die for everyone. Another barbarian option. Strength. Don't give up. Tear this thing open. Okay, he's got to roll a 10 on a d20, and he's got a +3 to the roll. Let's hope he can make it. And he rolls a 5. Nope, he can't do it.
Dang it.
You can't force it that way!
I hear you,
Try
cat.
something else! Go look around! Anything! Please!
Yeah, I apologize for the cat in the background. She's in heat, and she just will not stop.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Okay, so we can't open it through conventional methods, but this thing here, she says they did something to it when they sealed her in.
The console appears dormant.
Look for a switch
The
of
mechanisms are
release.
completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Oh, an empty socket. Okay, I'm not gonna hit it. Let's go.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Another step forward.
Pardon me while I step away from the keyboard to go take care of this annoying cat. I'll be right back. I swear, cats. I love them, but sometimes they can be a real pain. Alright.
Skra. How many hosts of these gay infected?
By the look of it, scores.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod. A brain in a jar.
There's a lot of stuff in that chest. Like I said, I got a lot of mods, but most of it I'm not going to be using for this playthrough, so... Found that room. Let's see if it'll start up this console.
The console appears dormant.
There's a socket in the console shaped like the rune you found. Insert it.
The console hums to life.
Place your hand on the console. The gross
Suddenly,
brain
you
matter.
feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod to open. It's only a difficulty class of 2, means I can't roll. If I roll a 1, I fail. If I roll anything else, it succeeds. 1 out of 20 chance of failure. What are the odds I'm going to do that? Yay!
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
And there is Shadowheart. Or as they affectionately call her on all the boards, Shark.
Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness.
Dangerous company's what you need in a
Fair
fight.
point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright. Well, let's get going. I'm Kintar.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Are you using the new microphone?
I am actually using the new microphone.
Cool. Sounds good.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Alright, time for a little maintenance here.
Wits and
I'm
blades,
sure
always
Shadowheart
sharp.
is perfectly fine with the spells that she starts with, but I am not. So I am going to change her spell list a bit. Yes, you can do that here as long as you're not in combat. It's Baldur's Gate rules, not mine. So, let's get rid of her current spells that are memorized, and I'm going to give her command, because if you know, you know. And let's see. I want her to have healing word because you can do that. You don't have to touch the target. I'm not going to bother with these two spells right here because they're modded in. I'm going to give bless and how about sanctuary? I like to put sanctuary on us because otherwise the demons tend to target him. Okay.
What to do?
Let us go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
They're always watching. They're little keeping deities.
Another brain.
We're gonna go ahead and hit this restoration pod because glowing blue tentacles
We are nearing the
sexy.
helm. Once inside, do cane yank.
Cane yank.
One.
I don't know what it means, but it should
Moving
be fun.
When anytime you want me to get off the phone, we can do that. I'll still be on.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna watch and mod and stuff.
That's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you know, guys, I'm actually on a voice call with Jill, who is the player for the original player of Jillith, and she was kind enough to set me up with a microphone and some earpieces so that I could do what we're doing now. So it's all because of her. It's her fault. Yay, another sphincter.
I had a nickel.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Let's go!
We need to get out of here. Now.
Good boy! Us attacks an imp and kills it in one shot.
I can't even catch my breath.
Next up is Kintar, who is going to cast the Lele again.
I need to find a way forward.
Let's see if he can take out the Hellbore. He gets a critical hit on the Hellbore and it's still alive. Yikes.
Can't even catch my breath.
Here comes Blood Moon. Blood Moon wants to show Kintar how it's done. And he finishes it off.
Another step forward.
I'm ready.
Alright.
On my way.
Shadowheart does a dash maneuver to get close to the fighting devil and in that mine.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Here comes Jillith.
Best be on my way.
The best.
What is Jillith gonna do? Jillith is going to... You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna X this bad guy. Why would she do that? Because then she's gonna follow it up with a magic missile.
I am fury. I am death.
Gazelle healing herself.
On the move.
So she did a combination dash and jump. She's close enough that she'll definitely be striking distance next round.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, and here comes our friend Cal.
Can't slow down.
Cal, what are you gonna do? Well, there's a lot of corpses around here. I think I'll use that to my advantage. Okay, you
Sounds
do that.
dirty when you say it.
Cal casts a spell and creates Thing from the Addams family. Actually, 4 of them.
Yay.
And here they go. The mod I use that creates the Dread Overlord class also allows me to set summoned undead to autonomous, so the AI runs them and I don't have to worry about everyone. Which is great because eventually there's going to be a lot of undead in the party.
Give those hands a job to do.
Oh my god, Jill.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow.
No one can hear me.
Still breathing.
Yeah, small
despite
favors. Alright, we're gonna have Kintar teleport over here. There he goes. And now he's going to strike at Commander Zulk. And miss, because...
Survival is all that matters.
As you do. Here comes Blood Moon for the assist. Come on, Blood Moon, do something. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna attack. And get a critical hit. Hit for 8 points of damage. So, take that, demon. Here comes another crawling hand. Those crawling hands hit better than we do. They just don't do a lot of damage. Yeah, they've got one job.
I can't stop making those jokes. I can't stop. I've opened Pandora's box. Box.
And Shadowheart gets it on the first try and causes the demon to drop his flaming sword.
Nicely done.
Still on my feet.
Jolith is
One
coming
day,
up
I'll catch a
behind.
break.
She's like, you know, I can do stuff too.
Yeah.
Punchinella, funny
That's
fella.
pretty. What?
That's something Jill always used to say. She was like, I can do something too. Punchinella,
No,
funny fella. I can do something too. Punchinella, funny
Ignore
you.
the devil. We must take the transponder.
We used to tell her to stop doing that in the middle of combat, but, you know, she's her own woman.
Dare you? You're slandering me on the internet. Keep going.
Time to push my luck again.
Do it again.
Dude.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright. You wanna give him... Wanna shoot him, Cal? Yes. I will just shoot him. Alright. Next time you shoot him, try not to miss.
Throw their corpses in the sticks.
Let's see here.
What now?
What now?
Let's see, Blood Moon. Why don't you rage? Now let's see if you can hit him. You can't. But you can pick up his his flaming sword, so next round you can equip it.
I wonder how many of your viewers have cats that are just losing their mind from hearing your cat right now. God, I bet that's funny.
There goes that cat again. I hope none of you people have cats out there that are not losing their minds or whatever. Because she is inviting them over for her milkshakes in the yard. Alright, now that you've got that done, you can afford to cast Bless. Let's cast Bless on, let's see, Blood Moon, Cal, and Lae'zel. 3 hitters. Alright.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Jill's gonna try another necrotic spell, but it doesn't. He makes it. It actually doesn't. Because he's got a big armor class.
Or so he says. Probably not that big.
He is
Heard that one
compensating
before.
for something, that's for sure. Lae'zel finally managed to get a hit on him.
Survival is all that matters. Have to keep going.
Cal's repositioning. And hit him for 1 point of damage.
It's a start.
Kill him, or your spine is mine.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
I was just going to continue off in this direction because he knows what's about to happen.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Kintar also is going to move up.
What path lies before me?
Hurry, before they strike.
Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Blood Moon. Let's equip that flaming sword. Everburn. Let's see what you can do. You hit him. Yeah, all this little penny damage we're doing isn't going to really
Still
hurt
breathing,
the demon.
despite everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
He started the game. He started the fight with 195 hit points, and we've got him down to 104. But is that going to be enough and fast enough? Because he's going to call in his friends. Oh, and Jill got a damn good shot on him and has bone chilled him, so he can't benefit from any healing this round.
Hey. Oh, look at that. Malcolm is in the Blood Moon is in the chat.
Oh, hey there. Hey, man.
Oh, you can just talk because he
Oh,
hear you.
yeah.
I have to chat. Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but I'll run with it. Lae'zel is going up
Prove it
here.
to
but she's gonna...
Lol.
heals herself with her second wind.
Well, so much for peace.
Cal sends his blast over. Let's see if he can. And he hits for 1 point of damage, as he does. I think out of all of us, the Mind Flayer has done the most damage to that demon. But we've whittled it down. Alright, us, what are you gonna do? I'm going to go kill that one. Okay, go kill it. Oh, damn, he did. Good work, us. You're a great little intellect devourer puppy.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, Kintar, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna
With
run
haste.
up here and hit it
Forward,
with a
Istik,
thorn
before
whip.
more dragons come.
That brings it closer to me.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Here goes Blood Moon with his newly acquired flaming sword. And he is going to try to...
Dang it.
And he misses again, because that thing has a lot of armor class. Cal's helping hands didn't help.
My nails are too long and I keep misspelling things. I'm
Yeah,
a writer.
it's Blood Moon. Blood Moon.
Blood mood. Hi, my neighbor's Blood mood. Oh,
Survival is
stupid.
all that matters.
My nails are too long.
Alright, what you gonna do up here,
Breathe
Jill?
deep
I'm
and
gonna
move.
move up here where everybody else seems to be going. And then I'm gonna hit him with another of my bone chill spells.
My nails are too long.
Damn! 11 points of damage with a cantrip. Good job. Helping hands. Now they're missing. They've all missed this round. Go get them, Lizelle. She doesn't have enough room, enough movement space to run up to it and kill it, but she can jump and kill it. Because that's just the way the math works. And then she can use the remainder of her regular movement to get into melee with that lesser Hellbore. Speaking of which, it attacks her and misses. What do we got? The commander is down to 59 health. 59 hit points, so we're not doing that badly. Come on, hit it with another blast and do something. Did 8 points of damage. That's my boy. Good work, Cal. Up, and here comes backup. Backup seems to always come right around round 10 here. This is a countdown. If we get down to 0, the ship crashes with us on it, and it's game over.
Forever.
Forever and ever until I reload it.
Blood comes easy these days.
There, it's dead now.
Light on my feet.
Are we gonna should we give him a chance to kill the demon, or should we go ahead and just advance on to the next scene? Because we can do it at this point, because Kintar's at the transponder. Bloodmoon says we should kill it. Alright, let's try. Alright.
Kill it right in its face.
Kill it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, Blood Moon. Here you go. It's only got 35 health left. You missed it. You've gotten some pretty good hits on it, Blood Moon, but the last couple have been
Come a little closer.
Now, if those Cambions get up there, they're gonna wreck the party. But if they get that close, that's why Kintar's standing next to the transponder. Alright, Shadowheart.
Moving.
There's not a lot you can do, darling. Sorry, but you have the curse of can't hit anything. Oh, and you did 5 points.
Another fight. Let's go.
Alright. Jillith is gonna hit it again with her cantrip. Bone chill. Misses. She's gonna move up.
Time to press ahead.
Lae'zel.
Taking position.
We had a chat with Lae'zel earlier, and we explained to her that we're going to be a four-party team, and we don't have room for other people. She understands, so she's going to go back here and try to stop what's his name and his buddies. She's such a good Githyanki.
Stay on my feet.
Is my power attack act? Yeah, Blood Moon. They don't actually have power attack in 5th edition, but you're raging right now, so you've got your rage bonus going, and you're pretty strong too. You've got a 17 strength, or maybe 16. I don't remember. So it's not like you don't have good chances to hit. It's like his armor class is really high. He's wearing heavy armor. Let's see Cal get him. Get him, Cal. No, Cal missed him. Cal's gonna
Light on my feet.
Run up here too, because he doesn't want to get caught by the Cambions. And here they come. Ow! They hit the mind flayer. Yeah, if they hit them, if they kill that mind flayer, he's tanking Commander Zulk right now. But when the mind flayer goes down, they're all gonna come after us, and I think he just did. No, he didn't. Okay. So, all right, us is gonna stand up here next to me.
Survival is all that matters.
I'm going to skip the
Another
turn.
fight. Let's go.
What if it's actually pronounced oos?
No, he actually pronounces it for us. He says us. Okay. We are us. Ow! Okay, that really hurt. So it's about time we get Blood Moon out of there. Can she throw a healing potion at him? She should be able to. Throw. Path is interrupted. What about there? Path is not interrupted there. Gives him 6 hit points back.
Have to keep going.
No choice but to keep going.
We haven't hit this guy in a couple of rounds. He's
another step forward.
That's too bad. Of course, this is tactician mode, so everything is exponentially harder. Ah! Lae'zel hit him for 4 points, bringing him down to 26. Hit him with a pommel strike. Another 1 point, so he's down to 25 points now.
No choice but to keep going.
Cal's gonna take another pot shot at him. And did 10 points. That's a full damage. That attack does 1d10 damage, so he hit him full on. Commander Zulk only has 15 points left.
Time to press ahead.
he's gonna come up here too, because he knows those other assholes are gonna come out. Oh shoot! 14 points from the mind flayer.
Stop the intruder! They must not escape! Kill them, or your spine is mine!
Lots of witty repartee. That's just gonna stay right where he is.
So much for peace.
I'm gonna stay where I am. Blood Moon is gonna try to kill him. Commander Zolk has 1 hit point left. Come on, Blood Moon. Blood Moon misses. If the little hands could hit him even once, he'd go down. Let's see if you can get him. No, you're out of range. You need to move up a little bit. Miss. Because canonically, Shadowheart can't hit anything. Gonna try it, Jillith.
Get him.
Let's get this over with.
Missed. Lae'zel for the win! Lae'zel took him down.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
How many hit points does that thing have left? He's only got 18 hit points, but he's... Now I'm curious. Is he gonna go after me, or is he gonna go after the other Cambions? That's interesting. Well, we're not gonna give him the choice. Let's go up to the transponder.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Oh my gosh.
Dragons are rude, as a general rule. Not looking good.
Bloodman says you look like David Bowie.
No, you was saying
Not wrong.
Cal looks like David Bowie.
Oh.
He's just jealous because Blood Moon looks like Mom's Mabley.
Mm. Stan.
Yeah, that's right. A giant flaming nautiloid just entered your atmosphere. hit me with a bologna sandwich.
That's not nice. Oh, God.
Well, that was fortunate. At least I didn't splatter all over the beach. I am covered in blood, though. Yeah, it's not that much. I wouldn't call it covered. I got some spatters.
Are we not supposed to be?
I'm not
Same.
splattered in blood.
Same, IRL.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Alright, and it looks like I've leveled up, so once I do that, that means everyone else will level up too. I'm going to go ahead and take my second level.
Okay.
Now, in Amtgard, there are no shape-shifting options in Amtgard, for druids. There are a couple of spells that sort of mimic things that give you like bear claws or something like that, but no outright, let's change into a bear. So I'm not focusing on that aspect, the wild shape aspect. So that means I'll be going, I have available 4 different druid subclasses: Circle of the Land, Circle of the Moon, Circle of the Spores, and the Circle of Storm Chasers. Now, if I were to go canonically with Kintar, he was known as the Lord of Storms. So that's what we're going to go with, Circle of Storm Chasers. And check out his prepared spell list. We're going to give him Speak to Animals because there's a lot of dialogue options in this game that you can have with animals, and some of them are really damn fun. So I'm going to give him that spell. Notice he doesn't have, he's mostly utility here. He doesn't have a lot of attack spells. He's got Snare, but he hasn't used it yet. So we're going to accept that. And now the others are ready to level up. So here comes Blood Moon. With his 12-foot tall self. He might only be 10 feet tall, but he's big. Not much to choose for a second level Barbarian. It's going to give him Reckless Attack, which is a fun attack. It gives him advantage on attack rolls, but that also means that enemies that attack him have advantage. So it's a little iffy if he wants to ever use it. Next up is Cal. Cal is a warlock, and he needs to have the Hex spell. And he gets class passives. So, Agonizing Blast will allow him to add his Charisma modifier to the damage it deals. So that'll be a +3 damage from now on to his Eldritch Blast. And we're going to give him Beguiling Influence. Because Cal was the face of the party, the master manipulator, the one who would make deals with you. He played a healer, but he wouldn't heal you unless you agreed to do what he said. because, you know, he was a right bastard. So yeah, we're going to give him Beguiling Influence, which will give him proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. And having the highest Charisma, that means I should be leading him for all the face party stuff. It's not going to give me that option all the time, but because he's not the party leader. But it'll happen enough. And now we come to Jillith, the Shadow Sorceress. Gets a new spell, and I think a very good spell for anybody to have in this game who has access to it is the shield spell. So I'm going to let her have that. She also gains 2 meta magic at this level, and we're going to go with twin spell, which will let her take any spell that targets one creature and cast it on an additional creature. So that's fun. And then how about distance spell, which increases her spell range by 50%. And even melee spells get a range of 30 feet, so
nice.
It's the extension spell in Amtgard. And there we are. And oh wow. And for some reason, you know, and I did this on my initial playthrough, destroys Cal's portrait and turns it into a black image. And I don't think I looked up all kinds of ways to change that, you know, to change it back, and there were some, but none of them worked anymore.
No time to rest.
I don't know if we'll ever get to see his portrait there.
Time to press ahead.
And Jillith is inspired. So she gets an inspiration point. She was inspired by getting that money.
Sounds bad. That tracks.
And here's Shadowheart lying on the ground. Eating what thing, Blood Moon? The giant
calamari.
tentacle?
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I don't eat tentacles, that's why.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Geeksaya, the closest thing they have to a cooking skill in this game is alchemy. And there are some spells that summon food, and that's it. They don't actually have cooking in this game. So, I guess you'll have to disown me.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
That's because we're heroes.
Lead the way.
Now, we don't actually want you in our party, Shadowheart, so I'm not going to kill you.
Something
but
the matter?
I am going to send you to camp.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
A shame. I thought we were doing well together. Perhaps I'll see you at camp. Farewell.
Goodbye, girl. Yeah, stretch. Uh-oh. I just noticed that my companions aren't following me. That happens sometimes in it's a result of the mods I'm using.
Let's move. How much further can I go?
Oh, see, it doesn't want to click on cow. Or Gillette. Oh no.
Damn it.
Yeah. It means...
Click on me, you mother cruncher.
Let's see if I can go to camp. Hopefully that'll fix it. See, Bloodmoon can move. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do, last time this happened, I'm gonna have to load a previous save. I hope that means I don't lose a lot. Oh yeah, it won't let me load a there we go. Load game. No, that's too far back. Let's go to there and see if that'll work. No, we are not. We're only getting 4 characters to the party, and those slots are filled. Besides, at least 2 of the members in this party here would kill him. 4 is way too small. Well, technically I can have more than 4. I'm just not going to. Let's see. Oh, I got the cow portrait back. That's a good thing. Oh, but it's because we haven't leveled yet. Okay. Let me see if I can. Oh, good.
Need
Everybody
to find a way
can move.
forward. Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. If not over, then through.
See, if you'll notice here when I talk to Shadowheart, you can either just try to wake her, or you can try to reach for the artifact she's carrying. Either way, you're not going to get it, but if you reach for the artifact, you'll lose trust with her. Because she's really attached to that thing. However, oddly enough, if I were to kill her right
You're
now,
alive.
she
I'm
would die,
alive.
and that artifact would
How is this
fly
possible?
towards me and enter my inventory. Because it's very necessary for the game.
I remember the ship.
Yeah,
I remember falling. No, first things, we might have escaped, but we need each other. And we both know what's at stake. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again.
Oh,
for freeing me.
Also, we obviously
it would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod.
Who or what she really is,
but you didn't.
according to the story.
I
But her
that.
armor is clearly
Lead the way.
branded with the holy symbol of Shar, the goddess of loss. So she worships a dark deity. But we don't know that because we're not savvy to that dark goddess, apparently. Okay. Now I'm going to send her on her way
Something
to
the
camp.
matter?
I want to be a dark goddess when I grow up.
If you're sure.
You're already a dark goddess.
Thank you.
If you're sure. A shame. I thought we were doing well together. Perhaps I'll see you at camp. Farewell.
No, you don't have to go to camp to level, but I am going to go to camp to do it because it's definitely daylight there, and I had heard that like if you're standing in shadow when you level up, it'll do that, but we'll see. Oh yeah, also there's toys in the toy box here because I have the I have like the I don't know what you call the extreme edition or whatever, and it comes with extra goodies that don't really matter to you. Why did it open up Shadowheart? That's weird. Oh, because yeah, okay. So I'm going to take this, the Mask of the Shapeshifter. Kentar's going to be wearing it. It's basically going to let him cast a disguise spell on himself, so he can appear to be any race he wants, male or female. And there are certain areas of the game where being of a certain race will let you get through it a lot easier. So, far be it from me to not take advantage of that.
It's a drag makeup spell.
And I'll take these. The game starts you off with these, so I'm not too upset about taking them. Oops. Now that, I mean, the Shapeshifter helmet, that's a relic from Larian's other game that they did, where it has the exact same power. So that's kind of a nod to their previous game. But I'm going to set it to not show because it's hideous. And now we're going to go over here. And let's see what happens when we level up now. I'm going to do a quick save. And here we go. I'll do the same choices that we made before. Let's go to Blood Moon. Gonna give him the reckless attack ability. Blood Moon is going to be a weird barbarian when I'm done with him because he's going to be multi-classing at the later levels. He's actually going to become a paladin, which conflicts with a lot of the barbarian stuff, but it'll work, you'll see.
Gonna say that. Palbarian.
Yeah, see, it did it again. I'm beginning to think it's because of the combination of the fact that he's a modded race and a modded class. I don't know. But I'm not going to let it bother me for now. Leave camp. Let's go. There goes Jillith getting inspired by Jillith.
So I'm just wandering around going, oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that.
And dragon.
Wow.
Well,
I'm inspired.
I think it's because I gave Jillith the background of noble.
Thank you.
And so one of the events, what got her the inspiration point is called Dragon's Horde. Have at least 2,000 gold amongst the party. And the thing is, we haven't had enough time to gather that much gold, but one of the mods I have starts me off with a starter backpack, which I have not gotten into or used. But one of the things it does do is starts you off with like 8,000 gold pieces, so.
Nice.
I'm gonna go and get this backpack here. It's got a hat in it that I will never be wearing. Pick up this pouch. It's got a potion of healing, that's good. Now, what I said about alchemy, Kintar having such a high wisdom is a natural for alchemy.
Open up.
Yay, Dead Fisher had 2 gold in his pockets, so there we go.
Let's get going.
Cal starts to realize, hey, there's dead bodies all around here. We may need that later. So he goes over to this one. No, he can't pick it up, it's too heavy.
Light on my feet.
So he's gonna add Shield of Souls. Because why not? And then he's going to commit this corpse. So now that corpse, he stole the soul of that corpse, and it's now circling around him in a protective sort of way. As you do.
Cool.
Let's move.
Yeah. That's cute.
What's inside? Fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all roll with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. Wave mother, lashes to the prow. Wave mother, we ask to sail your skirt, if you allow. Wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, our skulls are yours, with brine and sand to fill. Souls away and anchor still, the wind won't move without the bitch queen's will. We'll wait gladly years and days, till the bitch queen brings the waves. Hey oh, she told us so, hey ho, she told us so. Yeah, there you go. That's my musical rendition. I'll be releasing my album on Audible soon, and if you buy it, it means I'll be making money off of stupid stuff.
Let's have a look.
I have learned since playing this game to just read everything you come across that can be read, because sometimes it will have a lot to do with what's going on around you. Sometimes it'll unlock certain quests or certain parts of quests. So yeah, reading is fundamental. I even found Geordie LaForge in here reading at some point.
That's cool.
Always room for more?
Yeah, lots of dead bodies. Bloodman, do you see how impossibly big you are in this game? I mean, jeez, man. Sorry, no cooking skill. You're not gonna get it. You have to buy your food from the vendors. You can't even make it yourself. So all those recipes I'm unlocking, those are actually what do you call it? Alchemy recipes. Alright, I know what's in store for us in this next stage, and believe me, I'm not looking forward to it. Let's hope we don't get a party wipe here.
More of those wretched things.
Yeah. Let's just loot all these dead bodies nearby. Abducted commoner. Mangled fisher. See, this ship crashed on people. It crashed on a fishing settlement. All the fishermen are dead. Okay, here we go.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
And I'm sorry for all the dog and pet noises. There's not really anything I can do about that. We're gonna teleport right over here. And then attack that thing. And miss it. As you do. Hit me with a synaptic discharge. Oh! Hit Jill with one. There go the helping hands. They better do more than just run up and miss. Alright, Blood Moon, you're up. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna jump over to it. You just look badass with that flaming sword. 9 points of regular damage of slashing and 3 points of fire. Thing's still up. Come on, helping hands. Good deal. Finished it off. Alright, Jillith.
Have to keep going.
Critical miss. I swear this game is so fond of its critical misses. The little hands are immune to fire damage. Alright, they killed that one. They are coming in handy in this run.
On my way.
Cal's gonna curse that one. If you can reach it. Nope, you can't reach it. Can you hit it with that? No, he thinks too far away. Alright. I'll let it come to us.
Another step forward.
Let's see if we can bring it down to our level. You know, critical miss. This game loves to make you critical miss. Ow! Go get him, hands. 6 points of damage from that hand. Can't quite reach it. Well, the hands did all the work in that one.
No traps, please.
What should I
One
call
day I'll
those
catch a
hands?
break.
I need a good name for the hands. Something funny, like the hamburger helpers or something like that. Thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, thing 4.
What's in here?
The
Cal
Palm
says he
Pilot.
wants that.
No one back home will ever believe
We
this.
took some good damage there.
There are two of them.
There are 2 of what?
The hands. How many are there?
Oh, there's 4 right now. He can bring 2 of them out of a regular humanoid corpse because 2 hands. Beast will give him 4 hands because, you know, they run around on all 4s. So we're going to take a short rest.
That took the edge off.
Everybody gets all of their hit points back except me. I'm still missing some. There's another thieves kit, which is good, even though we don't have any thieves in our party. It's a locked wooden trunk that a thief could lockpick, but why lockpick when you can just attack? It had 17 gold and a leather helmet in it. And there's more belladonna and some murgrass. And up here is where we're going to meet Astarion. I wonder if you'll let me do this. I'm going to make.
Is that blood?
See if Cal can.
No,
interact
never
with
mind.
him.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hello? Over here!
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Nope, it's going to interact with me.
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Yeah, easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Hey, if this is a robbery, you're off to a bad start, friend.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It
The
connected
worm?
us.
Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Hey, I'm from Baldur too.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
This is some break in the way that the conversation flows. He's supposed to ask something else before these come up. He's supposed to ask, do I know anything about these worms? And I say, yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better
You know,
together.
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
I'm sorry, but that breaks my 4-person in the party rule, so Astarion, go wait for me in camp.
Yes?
Stay in the camp for a while.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay at the camp.
Well, you know where to find me.
And why am I sending them to camp rather than, say, killing them or whatever? One, we're heroes. We're not murder hobos. And two, they all have individual storylines that I actually want to develop as we go, because they're very interesting. And you can't do that if they're dead or you don't recruit them. So they'll wait for me in camp and let me know when they got something to say.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
Hello, Mind Flayer.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
This isn't right. Step away.
You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Take advantage of the lapse. Break free.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever. And that's how
Monster.
you deal with mind flayers.
Death is too good for it.
It's got some toys there that we'll take away from it. Are you still with us, Geeksire?
What's going on with that rune? Looks unstable somehow.
Oh, there he is. You just went real quiet. Okay. Ancient Sigil Circle.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Do you want me to let you know when it's getting close to 9?
Oh, I'm watching how long this session is.
Okay. I'm still trying to get those mods, and it's saying that the can't find it.
Oh.
So, I'll do it later. That's all good.
Oh,
Anyone?
I'll slap the hand.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
Druid wisdom. Let flow some words of prayer to soothe the sigil's magic. Alright, gotta roll a total of 7 or more on the d20. I have +3 because of my wisdom. And that's done.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders! Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Why, hello.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the nautiloid as well.
Never mind the nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
Well, obviously I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand, so who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not?
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
It sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Geeksire says, I like him, yet I want to punch him. Nerdle says it's the feathered mullet. Yeah, he's one of the more likable characters in this game that you can run into. He's got a very dark secret. Let's send him to camp.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Of course I am. Nature guides me well.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I need you to remain in the camp for a while, rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel together again later.
I'll be in the camp then. idling away the hours.
And thus is the fate of all the pre-established NPCs. Go to camp and wait for me there. Now, one more in this area that we are about to go and find Lae'zel, the Githyanki that was on the ship with us.
You think it's dangerous?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Don't worry, I'll get them out of here one way or the other.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Alright. Let's see, I can either make a deception roll or a persuasion roll. But, I think I will do a deception roll. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. I gotta roll a 10, and I only get a +1 bonus. Let's see what happens. Roll a 13, get a total of 14. I succeeded.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Persuasion, and I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? I only need to roll a 5, which means I have to roll a 4 or better on the dice. I roll a 16. More than enough.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Why do you want to
Observe
stab
and listen.
tieflings? Tieflings are
You'll
cool
hear
people.
goblins before you see them.
They're
As
the
you
oppressed
say.
race in this world. Okay, so we need to get her down. So, actually,
No one stopped me yet.
Cal's
Still
the
breathing,
best choice to
despite
get her down
everything.
with an eldritch blast to the... There we go.
Is that blood?
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Let's go send her to camp. We'll be
chatter
retrieving her
already, Tuskegee?
soon. Wait for me in camp.
Chook. You believe you can survive without me?
Yes.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Here she goes. Alright.
Never wanted the easy path.
Now, we're going to continue heading this way.
I hear shouting up ahead.
What is this? A dirt mound with a shovel
We should check it
sticking
out,
out of it.
but be careful.
This looks like an invitation to me. Where am I storing that shovel? That didn't look good. 63 gold. Big whoop. Alright. This is gonna be once we do this fight that's coming up, it'll be the end of my live cast tonight. So let's see if we can get this underway. This is the fight that gets us into the Emerald Grove, where the druids are, which I should be excited to meet.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Oh, that would be a warg.
By the 9 hells! Open the gate!
Ouch.
Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
You know he practiced that prayer over and over. Okay. Blood Moon is up first. Good. Blood Moon's going to dash and close as much as he can. He's going to jump. Target is too far.
On my way.
And he can close with him, but he used a move action and his bonus action, so he can't do anything else. Next turn.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Don't waste a step.
Come on, boy. What you gonna do? Will be cast outside of combat. You know what? I didn't see that when I picked that spell. That's not good. Okay. Let's get you further up here. I'm not a frontliner, but here comes the
One day I'll catch a break.
The Cow Mithlin, who is going to shoot somebody. Let's shoot him. He looks like he needs to be shot. Not enough movement. It's too far away.
Done!
That was a max damage there. 10 plus 3, 13. Yeah, that was a good shot. Oh no! She poisoned me! In this game, when you're poisoned, you take disadvantage on everything you try to do.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
And you do 1 point of damage. Way to go, Will. Here come the helping hand. Oh, they're going up after the archers. You're all going after the archers. So I don't have to. They took down one. That's more than I could say for my guys. Alright.
What path lies before me?
Jillith wants to open with a... Let's see, she is gonna... Is this thing vulnerable to anything? No. So she is gonna hit it with a poison orb. She's gonna miss it, but you know, she poisoned the ground around it, so hopefully that'll do something. Blood Moon, you're up. My rage is a thing alive. A total of 18 damage in one hit, bringing it down to 4. That's nice.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Oh. He baned her when he hit her. And here I am, wishing I had a cure poison of some sort. Let's see if I can go after him.
Another step forward.
Not enough movement for that. So it looks like it's a blast. Good, you killed that one. Poor little hand. Yeah. Get that booyah. Booyah is a technical term. It basically means a goblin magic user. Arth, did you just heal that thing?
With haste.
Very
Breathe deep and move.
You rolled a 7, you needed a 13. We'll try a reckless attack. You got him. Between the Borg and Zakrug has a lot of hit points. Then move to here. Try a Thunder Wave. Well, if I do that, I'm going to hit him too, so I don't want to hit Aaron. I mean, I should. He's got a kick, but hey, I hit him. Yeah. Comes the Caller Stimpy. 13 damage again, max damage. That's a good shot for him. Oh. It casts grease on that area, which means anybody walking on it's gonna have a chance. Their movement's reduced and they have a chance of slipping and falling. That's the last spell it's gonna cast. Good deal. All the archers are down. The Booyak's down. Everything's down except... Oh! Everything's down except for Zakrug. He's gonna go down pretty quick.
Very well.
What do you say, Jill? Reckless attack is off. Can you jump over there? Not enough space. Yeah, that's too bad. And that ends the raid because you couldn't attack this turn. However,
can't even catch my breath.
there we go.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! Where is the bastard?
Was that an ordinary raid? Seems a fool's errand.
They likely have a camp nearby. I'd expect more raiders eventually.
Yeah, nobody can get past that grease.
How much farther can I go?
Alright. We are now in the Grove. And this is where I'm going to end our broadcast for tonight. And this will be up on my YouTube channel soon. And next Sunday we'll pick this up from here. And let's see what's in the Grove. Thanks for everybody for coming to watch and join in. It was fun to talk to you while I was playing, and I hope to see you all soon. If you like my content, like, subscribe, and comment on the sections below. Thank you. Bye bye.
There are people here.
Why does this keep happening?
Tieflings.